Most garden tools are either way too heavy to lug around, or they feel like they're going to snap the second you hit a thick branch. These little 18-inch loppers from AIRAJ Pro are a bit of a surprise because they manage to find that middle ground where they feel substantial without being a chore to carry. You pick them up and notice the weight immediately. At just 1.5 pounds, they're surprisingly light. It's the kind of tool you can keep in your back pocket or hanging off a belt loop while you're working through the orchard, and you honestly forget they're even there until you need them. The handles are solid iron pipe, which is a nice change of pace from the flimsy aluminum stuff that tends to bend after a season of hard work. They feel rigid and sturdy, and the TPR coating on the grips is actually grippy rather than just being cheap plastic that gets slippery the moment your hands get a little sweaty. Now the real test is always the blade. This uses SK5 steel, which is pretty much the gold standard for this kind of gear. It's sharp right out of the box, and because it's been heat-treated, it holds that edge through a decent amount of abuse. It handles green wood like it's butter, and even when you move over to some dried-out, stubborn branches, it bites in without slipping. The parrot beak design is smart because it keeps the branch centered, so you aren't fighting the tool to keep it in place. One thing that really stands out is the cushioning system. Usually, when you snap through a thick branch, you get that jarring vibration that travels right up your arm and into your wrist. These have a built-in buffer that absorbs a lot of that shock, which makes a massive difference if you're spending an hour or two cleaning up hedges. It's not a heavy-duty industrial cutter, though. If you're trying to tackle anything thicker than 1.5 inches, you're going to hit a wall, and honestly, the shorter handle length means you don't get the same leverage you would with those massive 30-inch loppers. You have to put a bit more muscle into it for the thicker stuff. It's a trade-off for the portability, but it's one worth making if you're tired of hauling around giant tools for small jobs. If you're looking for something that's easy to maneuver in tight spaces and won't leave your hands aching by the end of the day, this is a solid pick that feels like it's built to stick around for a while.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.